Hey, good morning. I apologize for starting a few minutes later than what we usually do for these workouts, but here I am and ready to go. I've got my water bottle. I hope you've got yours as well. I've got my mat ready. If you need a mat, I hope you've got one as well. Now we got two. That's awesome. We're going to give it just maybe another 30 seconds. See who jumps on, and then we're gonna hit the ground running. Not 100% literally, but a little bit, kind of. We're gonna do a little warm up and agility work. We're gonna get into some strength work today, and then we're gonna finish with cardio or endurance work, which I know is everybody's absolute favorite, and I know it's one of mine as well. Quick sip of water before we go. You scare me when you say things like that. All right, so we're gonna get going right here. Nice wide stance. We're gonna go down to a squat, pick up your foot just a little bit and stomp, stomp. Wherever you want to go with your hands is great. There's no magic formula there. Whatever feels most natural. And the correct answer to what feels most natural is not sitting on the sofa and watching me do this. You should be an active participant. No looky-loos here. 2 and 1. Second up, backstroke. We're just going to swim the backstroke. Reaching up and around back. Opening up the front of the shoulder. Working through the back of the shoulder. I want you to feel that shoulder blade pull in and down a little bit as you do that. 3, 2, and 1. One more time. Wide stance, squat, stomp. Just a quick lift and stomp down, 2 and 1, and then swim in the backstroke. Swim in the backstroke. Kind of getting into listen to Sting here. I hear Sting on the radio. Boy, did I just date myself. I hear Sting playing on my streaming music device. But it's not just Sting, it's Sting and the Police. I remember this song coming out. You probably can't hear it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving into part 2 of our warm up. Split stance, skiers. Just a quick, short step, timing those arm motions to the leg motions, moving in that forward, backward plane, that sagittal plane. 3, 2, 1. You're going right into skaters. Now we're moving in that side-to-side plane. It's called the frontal plane, which I know doesn't make sense when you first hear it, because you think frontal plane, that's moving toward the front, right? Nope. It's moving across a plane, moving across the plane that crosses in front of your body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get a quick sip of water. Our goal is just get that heart rate moving, get those hips and legs going. The sagittal plane, which moves forward and back, think about the constellation Sagittarius. The archer firing an arrow, it travels forward. Sagittarius, sagittal plane. All these little tricks I learned to remember anatomical terms when I was having to study this stuff. So there's the frontal plane, which we already said is moving side to side across the front of the body. There's the sagittal plane. There's the transverse plane. That's kind of a twist. And then there is the coronal plane, or coronal axis maybe. 3, 2, 1. Which travels straight down, like somebody stuck a pin in through your head all the way down, side to side. The coronal axis, around which you pivot or rotate. Corona, from the Latin for crown. Four, 3, 2, 1. Moving on to something different in our, I have a cone here, not an ice cream cone, although this would be an awesome ice cream cone. That's about 6 inches around, 6 inches in diameter. No, I love that much ice cream right now. No, we're going to use this cone. If you don't have a cone, don't sweat it. Use your water bottle, or use a book, or use a spot on your floor. All you need is something to move around. And we're going to move in multiple planes of motion right now by shuffling all the way around one direction, all the way around back the other direction. We've done this exercise before. If you've done my virtual workouts, you'll recognize this little bit of agility work. Which looks really simple, but boy, is this effective at getting through the feet, through the ankles, through the calves, and getting that heart rate going. Three, 2, 1. Take a little breather, shake it out, grab a sip of water if you need it. We're going to come back to that little bit of agility work in just a moment. All right, ready? Starting behind your object, circling around. Once you hit that start point, reverse direction. Short, quick little steps. Think about too what your upper body's doing here. I used to work training-wise with the dude who played football. Super good at what he did. Semi-pro. Great guy. Super good at what he did. Big guy, but boy, was he nimble. Very agile. And one thing he really worked on was getting that upper body moving in time with the lower body to really help. One more here. Control that motion. Nice. Shake it out a little bit.
We're gonna do one more time, that agility shuffle around the cone. Get another sip of water if you need it. We're gonna go in about 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You know, I'm not really a huge football fan, but I gotta hand it to some of those guys for being built like tanks. Number one, they can move like fast. They can run that 40. I think, oh, there we go, even quicker than I can. But they are agile. You wouldn't expect a guy who's built like a truck to be that nimble. But man, they got it going on. One last one here. Nice. Let's get rid of that cone before I step on it again, shall we? Boy, that takes me back to day one when I did that first virtual workout. And I stepped right on that cone. All right, so that was about 10 minutes of warm up and agility work. We're gonna move into 20, count them, 20 minutes worth of strength work. You don't need a mat here, but it may help make things a little bit more, let's say, comfortable if you're doing work on the floor. So grab your mat if you need to. We're gonna start with, we've done the inchworm exercise before. We have not done the inchworm exercise single-legged. So we're gonna go single-legged. And actually for this mat's a little slippery for me. So I'm gonna go without a mat for this exercise. Since I'm not actually on the floor, we're just touching hands down to the floor. So here's what we're gonna do. 1 foot up off the floor. This is gonna require a little bit, I'm cutting my head off here. This is gonna require a little bit of balance, okay? Maybe a little bit more than a little bit. So 1 foot up off the floor, hands down. We're gonna walk out to the top of the push-up position, like so. Walk back, stand. Hands down, walk out, walk back, stand. Now, here's the thing. If you need to put that back foot down, if you need to touch that toe down like that to help you regain balance on this, great. You do what you gotta do so you don't fall over. Because that's really the goal here, is don't fall over. One more here. Is don't fall over. However, balance on that leg as much as you can. People don't work on balance nearly enough. And then they wind up being in their 60s and their 70s, and they're super unstable and shuffling their feet because they're afraid they're gonna fall. Work on your balance now while you can, while that balance is gonna stick. 1 foot down, 1 foot up, hands down to the floor, walk it out, walk back, stand. Now, this motion that we're doing, especially on that stand and that reach, so at this point when I stand up, at this point when we reach down, it's very similar to a weightlifting move called a deadlift. We're focusing on, one more here, focusing on a hip dominant motion where the hip is being more active than the quads. So we're getting a lot of activation of the hamstrings through the glutes. Very much a deadlifting motion. Okay, second exercise. We're gonna come down here, back parallel to the floor. So I want you to notice how I'm not like this. See how I'm slumped over? I want you to, if you've ever done yoga, go into cow pose. All right, so we're in cow pose, but standing and hinged forward rather than on the floor. That back is nice and flat, like you're trying to lift the shoulders up toward the ceiling, not trying to droop the chest down to the floor. We're gonna tuck and squeeze hard, relax, out, up and squeeze. Tuck and squeeze, lift out and squeeze. Here we're squeezing muscles through the mid to lower back, here upper back. Mid, upper back. Mid back, upper back. Squeeze hard, squeeze hard. It's possible to do this motion and not really feel anything. You're not going to feel anything if you're not focusing on actively squeezing those muscles. Tuck the elbows back, squeeze hard, lift the hands out into a T shape, squeeze hard like you're trying to touch your shoulder blades together here, like you're trying to really squeeze that middle of the back here. Two, and one, and out. Nice. Take a quick breather, not too long. We'll give it maybe 5 seconds. Little active recovery. Grab a drink of water if you need it. We're gonna go single leg up off the floor, touch down, walk out, walk back, stand. Out, back, stand. Do you remember what plane of motion we're working in primarily here? This is the sagittal plane. We're moving primarily forward and back. Discounting there, reach down. So we're moving forward and back. That is the sagittal plane. The sagittal plane follows your nose. One more here. Nice. Same thing, other leg. Not too much rest in between. We're going to keep you moving as much as possible. Down to the floor, walk it up, stand. Walk it out, walk it up, stand. As you stand, think about feeling the hamstring. Think about feeling the glute. If you are feeling like you're going to tip over, touch that toe down, regain your balance real quick. But stay on that single foot as much as you can. Three more. 3, and up, and 2, and up, and 1. And up. Take 5 seconds or so, not too much time. Still got 2, awesome, glad you're still with me. Down low, cow pose, tuck the elbows back, squeeze the middle of the back, lift up and out into a T, squeeze the upper back. Middle of the back, upper back. Three, and 2, and 1. Don't forget that T, up and down, and then come back up tall. One more time through that. Once more. All right, ready? you get a quick sip of water? You're ready to balance a little bit? 1 foot up, 1 foot down, hands down, walk it out. Here we go. Going for 10 on each leg. Remember, you want to feel hamstrings, glutes as you come back up. Focus on squeezing. The more you can focus on a muscle, especially with body weight work, the better effect you're going to get out of it. We're not racing through this. 2 more. We're going controlled so those muscles can work through their range of motion. There you go. Other side. A quick couple of seconds. Just a little time to catch your breath. Here we go. Hands down. Walk it out. Ooh, my balance right there. Now, here's a little secret. And I think I might have mentioned this once before. Most people, regardless of whether they're left or right hand dominant, will balance better with their left foot down on the floor. Most people feel way too tippy on their right, and when you start an exercise like this, will naturally begin with the left because they feel more stable on that side. So, which foot did you start on? Was it the left foot? 2 more here. Next one. Quick couple of seconds. We're going to go into that standing cow pose. Hinged forward. Arched back. Relax. We're going to tuck the elbows back and squeeze the middle of the back. Bring it up and squeeze the upper part of the back. Drawing the shoulder blades together on that T. So if you're used to working out in a gym, imagine that pull back with the elbows is a dumbbell row. Feel those same muscles squeeze. Focus on actively contracting them. This big T shape right there is the same as a bent over fly. So imagine squeezing, last one here, squeezing those upper back muscles as if you were doing a bent over fly. We have 3 now? Awesome. Hey, welcome. I'm glad you joined us. You're coming in just a little bit late, but that doesn't mean you can't kick in just like everybody else. All right, moving into 2 different strength-focused exercises. I'm going to use the mat for one of these. And I'm going to use not the mat for the other one. Hey, your mileage may vary. You do you. So, let me just make sure my notes are right. Yep, okay. 1 foot up, 1 foot down. Gonna bridge up as high as you can. Getting those hips up toward the sky. I want you to focus on feeling the glute on that down leg side. Now again, not rushing through this. We're trying to work those muscles, so I want you to slow it down. Focus on the squeeze, feel it. 2 and 1. When you slow those down, you really feel that glute contract. If you try and rush through this, you might get the heart rate up. You're not going to feel that muscle work the way I want you to feel it. Depending on your goal, getting that heart rate up might be good, but that's not the kind of work we're doing today. Nice and slow, controlling in both directions. One more, two more. 2 and 1. Nice. Second exercise. I'm going to go off the mat just so I've got some more room to travel. I'm going to do a bear crawl. For those of you who don't know what a bear crawl is, I'm going to be up on hands and toes and crawling, but I'm going to go backwards and forwards. So I'm starting here. I'm going to crawl back, 2, 3, 4, forward, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you do this, try not to let your butt rise up and down too much. Feel those shoulders work. Feel those abs work. I don't know a single person, aside from me, who really loves reverse bear crawls. But they are fantastic for working through those shoulder muscles in a body weight format. One more forward. 2, 3, 4. Right on. Do you feel that? Those abs fire? Do you feel those shoulders fire? You might feel those quadriceps a little bit. That is a good exercise. There's a lot going on there. There's balance work built into that. And of course, you know, as I mentioned before, we all need balance work. Also a little balance work here with 1 foot up off the floor, 1 foot down. Plant that foot, extend that hip, and down. Nice and slow. Try to get that belt buckle pushed up to the ceiling. One more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah. One leg up, one leg down. Lift, nice and slow, back down. Lift and down. Don't rush them. Feel that squeeze. Engage that muscle actively. Don't make me come over there. Four more. 4, 3, squeezing that glute. 2, keep it engaged top to bottom. 1. Yeah, that's another one I really enjoy. Because I'm a sick person, Julie. All right, hands, toes, walk backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow, 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 slow. Actively engaging the shoulders, the abs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more back and forth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, right on. That was twice through that circuit. We're gonna hit that one more time. In case you hadn't guessed by kind of how my format usually goes, we're gonna go 3 times. Now, obviously, I have no way of making you go 3 times. I'm not right there. But if you're serious about this, you'll do it a 3rd time. Do you like my Batman voice? Foot down, hips down, foot up, squeeze the butt muscle, the glute. Down, up, down, nice and slow in both directions. Now, if your balance is off here, you can put your elbows down on the floor. If you can keep them up off the floor, you're going to get a little more out of the core, I think. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Right on. Other side. Shoot for 12 if you haven't been counting. It's 12. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower. Focus on feeling that glute in both directions. That push up is called the concentric motion. That lower down is called the eccentric motion. That eccentric motion is super important to focus on if your goal is to develop tighter, stronger muscles. The science shows that that eccentric motion, that lengthening of a muscle under tension, is way more effective at building muscle and developing strength than simply the push motion, the squeeze. 2 more. 2, 1. I think that might have been one more than 12, but hey, that's called extra value, added value. I think I may be dying of this today. That's awesome, Julie. I am so glad you're here today. All right, hands, toes, lift up, backwards, 2, 3, 4, forwards, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Short little steps. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Twice more, back and forth. Last time back. Last time forth. Oh yeah, those are awesome. All right, so keep that mat handy, keep that mat handy, because we're going to continue to work with the mat. This is my friend Matt. He lies. So we're going to do 2 exercises right there on the mat. First one facing up, second one facing down. Going along with our focus on balance and stability and what we're calling unilateral work. That means one side at a time. We're going to come up into like a crab walk position. We just finished bear crawl, coming up into a crab walk, but we're not actually doing a crab walk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift and touch, slowing that motion down, not speeding through it. Let that core engage. We're not flailing like a fish. We're crabs. Feel those triceps engage as you do this. One more on each side. 2 and 1. Yeah. Second exercise. We're going to continue that tricep work, but we're going to add a little front of the shoulder, a little chest. We're going to go into push-ups or kneeling push-ups. Now, a note on the push-ups. Remember, we've done these before. We're not pushing with the elbows way out here. We're going to let them drop down along the sides a little bit more. We're on a 45-degree angle, like you're trying to push a shopping cart. So imagine pushing a shopping cart. Where do those elbows go? We're not here and pushing, unless you're in a deodorant commercial. We're down here and pushing, okay? Whether you're doing kneeling with feet up off the floor and ankles crossed, or whether you're doing up on the toes, we're gonna shoot for 10 to 12. You stop when you feel like you need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, whether you're kneeling or whether you're up on your toes, and I don't like to call them girl push-ups, boy push-ups, because I have seen some girls that would crush guys in push-ups. And I've seen some guys that cannot do a kneeling push-up to save their lives the right way. So whether you're on your knees or whether you're on your toes, I want to see a really good full range of motion. So the elbows at least come back level with the back, if not down to the floor, if you feel like you can reach like that. All right, going back up to that crab walk. Ready? Controlling the motion. You're going to feel your weight shift a little bit from side to side. We're going to try and limit that rocking as much as possible. Two more on each side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Give it 5 seconds or so. Coming back into push-ups. Either kneeling, think about leading with the hips, so the hips are down, not jacked back, or up on the toes, whichever you prefer. Going for 10 or 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, here's a tip on those push-ups. If you're having trouble getting a feel for the lower down and the push-up, start from the floor. Okay? Start from right here. Get down on your knees. Keep your body in a nice, stiff, straight line from your shoulders, through your hips, through your knees, and push up and lock back onto your knees. And then just drop down onto the floor. That's okay. If you're having trouble getting a feel for that motion, start from the floor. If it's too much, if you're not quite there, being able to push yourself up on the floor, get a big, one of the couch pillows. One of the throw pillows that my wife has way too many of on the sofa. Get one under your chest. Lower yourself down onto that. Keep a nice, stiff, straight line. Push yourself up off that pillow. One last time. Crab walk. Okay, alternating sides. Here we go. Nice and slow. I want you to feel the abs. I want you to feel the triceps. Two more on each side. 2 and 1. Right there. Right there. In 5 seconds. This is our last strength exercise. Kneeling or on your toes. Either way is fine. Here we go. Going for 10 or 12 if you can. Do what you're able to. If that means you're doing 6 or 8, that's okay. Start where you're at. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom, you did it. Low blow to the throw pillows there. We've had a few discussions about throw pillows in my house. We love each other, but we have had some discussions about those throw pillows. Cardio endurance. We won't need that anymore, but you will need all of this. So I hope your body is still in operational order. I thought we would do a little boxing for our cardio endurance segment today. We're going to mix it up a little bit. We got a couple of moves that we have not done quite yet. Let me adjust this. Get yourself a quick drink of water. Ooh, I need my timer to keep me honest. So, I've almost forgot my timer. I would have just eyeballed it. I would have been like, but you would have been mad because we would have been going for a lot longer than what you want to go. So I'm getting my Gym Next Flex timer ready. Again, it is not a paid product, it is a free product. I get nothing for telling you that I enjoy using it. But the whole reason I'm telling you is because I think it is a quality timer. I'm gonna go ahead and get that timer going right now. We're gonna go in 10 seconds with squat, punch, squat, punch. 3, 2, 1, go. Squat, punch, squat, punch. Now, when you do that punch, I want you to rotate into it a little bit. So from the side, it looks like, can you see that little bit of a rotation as I do that? As I push my shoulder forward and turn my torso into it a little bit. Little rotation to the torso, a little rotation to the hips. 3, 2, 1, rest. Second exercise, speed bag. You ever see these guys working a speed bag? 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, don't hit yourself in the face. 2, 1, go. Speed bag, speed bag. Boom, 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 boom. This one is quick and controlled. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I personally don't have quite enough coordination to do a speed bag fast like this. I can do it slow. I've seen some guys in person doing that speed bag. They are super impressive. 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds rest. Jump rope. Whatever your preferred jump rope method is. 2, 1, go. Whether it's 2 foot, whether it's alternating foot, whether you're doing a little side to side shuffle, that's fine. Just keep those arms moving. Feel those shoulders work as the legs move, and keep the heart rate up there. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Exercise 3, uppercuts. We've done these before. Up, up. 3, 2, 1, go. Up, 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 up. Keeping that stance compact and tight. The elbows are tucked down by the sides, and you're throwing that hand up in front of you like you're trying to cut somebody in their chin. There's that little bit of rotation side to side, so I'm not coming way out here. I'm not coming way up in front. Stopping short at about chin height. 3, and 2, pulling that elbow back behind you. Rest. Side kicks, exercise number 5. Kick to the side, kick to the side. 3, 2,
1, go.
Kick, 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 kick. Like you're stomping with your foot, trying to put the print of the bottom of your shoe on something. So the flat part of your foot is going straight out to the side. Not kicking with the toe, you're stomping down with the heel.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Do those obliques work on that? Yeah. Squat punch.
3, 2, 1, go.
Think of that squat as a bounce. In 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Sweep back.
3, 2, 1,
Speed back, here we go.
go.
Imagine hitting that virtual speed bag out in front of you. Boom, 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 boom. Get that little bit of rotation side to side. Get those arms moving. Feel those shoulders work.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Jump rope. More shoulder work, what? Yeah, more shoulder work.
3, 2, 1, go.
30 seconds of jump rope. Now, lower steps, lower intensity, lower heart rate. Higher steps, higher intensity, the more your heart rate's gonna get up there. Work at your level. Only you. Only you.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Uppercuts. Uppercuts.
3, 2, 1, go.
That little bit of rotation, elbow comes back and tucks tight to your side. And you're throwing it up in front of you like there's something in your face, and you're punching into the chin. Get out my face.
3,
Get all up out of my grill.
1, rest.
Do the kids still say that? You're all up in my grill? I don't know. I'm so out of it.
3, 2,
Side
1,
kicks.
go.
Boom, 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 boom. More unilateral work. Alternating unilateral. Five seconds.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Back to the top. One more time. Squat
3,
punch.
2, 1, go.
Five seconds.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Speed bag.
3,
Notice
2,
the kind of
1,
alternating
go.
lower body dominant work with upper body dominant work. So we went to the squat and punch. There's a little upper body included in there, but it's primarily the lower body for that squat punch, Now we're doing just the upper body and a little torso rotation with the speed
3,
bend.
2, 1, rest.
And then we go into jump rope.
3, 2, 1, go.
Lower body work that integrates the upper body. Then from this, we go into upper body work that integrates the core with those uppercuts. And then we finish with the side kicks. And then we're done, except for stretching.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Uppercuts. Uppercuts. Ready?
3,
Tucked.
2, 1, go.
The rotation to the hip adds a lot into it. Five seconds.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Side kicks. Finishing up with a little alternating unilateral work. Lower
3,
body focus.
2, 1, go.
Boom, 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 boom. Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1, done.
Ta-da! You did it. You did it. Not me. You did it. This was all you. It's like that old Cheerios commercial. Remember that? You might not remember it if you're not as old as I am. But there was an old Cheerios commercial that said, "You did it." And then it said, "We made Cheerios low in sugar. Kids made Cheerios #1. You did it." And then there was a little girl that looks and says, "You did it. I'm gonna tell." Pull in there, reach out there. If you can't reach your toe, you can use a yoga strap or a belt, or you can just reach for your ankle. Oh, MJ, it's one of my favorite MJ songs. Shindueri. Eddie, are you okay? Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? Relaxing into that stretch. Doing good. You're doing good. Yeah, you are. I'm talking to you. Okay, now, elbow here on the floor. Reach out. Get long. Get long. You want to really reach with this arm so you feel that stretch down your side. You can kind of experiment with how to rotate your torso to get the most out of this stretch. All right, switching sides. Reaching out and hold. I had a message come through on my phone. I have to see what it said, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Stretch it out. All right, and then up overhead. Again, experiment with that rotation to get the most out of this stretch. Feet together. Nice tall posture. Remember that kind of cow pose we were doing with that elbow tuck back? But have that same feeling where that spine is long and tall. Doing a little variation on camel pose. Hands on your heels, lift up, and stretch. Feel this stretch through the front. We did a lot of work with that anterior shoulder region, the front of the shoulders. You can't do that, just kneel and reach back like this. But if you can get your hands to your heels and arch, you better. All right, one more stretch. We're doing the opposite of cow pose. We're doing cat pose. Lift that back up toward the ceiling. Everybody, thank you so much for being here today. That was a good workout today. And it was almost an hour. That's awesome. I hope you have a great Wednesday. If you're going to get outside and do anything this week, like outdoors, if you like to run or whatever outside, today would be a great day to do it because it's supposed to get cold. I'm stuck to my floor. Do you need me to call 911 for you? I happen to be connected. It's going to be cold the next few days. We're supposed to have this cold front come through from Canada, I guess. They're saying cover up your plants Thursday night and Friday night because any plants that are susceptible to freezing could have problems. I don't know how I'm going to phrase that. I don't know. But stay warm, stay healthy. Drink plenty of water. And if you got any questions about anything else that's coming up or anything that we are able to provide you as far as service goes for health or wellness, visit my website at roysmalley.us or you can go to centercircle.info. Have a great day.